Oh, that's it. Bye! Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. I've been saying that I'm going to do one for a really long time, like a couple of months now, but finally I'm actually going to do it. I actually just filmed this video like twice, but I was talking way too much, so I figured I'd just try to film it again and not talk so much, which I'm doing right now. So, I'm not going to be able to name all the people who asked me questions just because I went through the comments of my videos and just picked a lot of frequently asked questions. Okay, stop. I posted an Instagram picture today asking you guys to ask me questions, so I will be able to mention those people who asked me the questions on Instagram. So let's just get into those questions and then I'll go to my frequently asked questions. The first question is, just starting it out with a bang, and it is from Adeline's Sweetie, I think that's how you say it. Do you prefer white guys over black guys? I honestly can't really say, because I like people's personality. Now okay, I'm not trying to like be a cop-out or anything, or kind of try to dance around the question and try to be nice to everyone and stuff, because I can't say that I like a certain race. Like, that's just weird to me. I don't have a preference. I like people. I don't have any preferences. I have dated black guys, I've dated white guys. Like, it's not really, I don't have a preference when it comes to like who I'm with. My celebrity crushes are Liam Neeson, Russell Crowe, Clive Owen, Johnny Depp, old white men. So if we're going, you know, in that direction, but I do like black guys. The next question is from _Nadira. I probably pronounced that really wrong, I'm sorry. Her question was, would you do a challenge video in the future? I have done challenge videos in the past. I did the no mirror makeup challenge, and then I did the boyfriend does my makeup challenge type of video, where my nephew did my makeup. I would totally do a challenge video. I know Chris and I keep saying that we're gonna do like a sit down video doing something in the future, but we actually haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. Comment any challenges down below that you guys would want me to do. I know a lot of them do involve Chris, so we have a couple that we want to do, and we will probably do sometime in the future. We'll see. Maybe if we do Vlogmas. The next question is from Lizzie Chaps, and it is, who is your favorite Disney princess? That's really difficult. I was thinking about it before, and Elsa technically isn't a Disney princess, but she is my favoriteest Disney girl ever. I actually watched Mulan the other day, and I really like her. She's kind of a badass, but then I love Rapunzel from Tangled because I love her voice and she's like amazing. As of right now, I'd probably have to say Mulan because she kicks some ass. The next question is from TJ Jones 6268, and it is, would you and Chris ever consider creating a lifestyle channel together with fitness and cooking videos? I actually haven't thought about that. We have talked about doing a separate vlog channel just to like separate my vlog videos from my beauty videos, but I do so many different kinds of videos on this channel that I don't even think that it really matters. I don't know, maybe in the future Chris would like to start a channel like that, because I think that he's really interested, and I think that he's really good at talking about stuff like that, and maybe I'd have like special appearances on there talking about yoga or something. But when it comes to me and my health and fitness and stuff, I'm gonna keep it on this channel, and if Chris wants to talk about it, then he totally can. We could do like a Q&A video or something, or advice or something like that. It's from X-Triton Beauty, and it is, were you ever put off by Chris at first because of the age difference when you two first met? You guys didn't know, I am 20 and Chris is 27, and when we first started dating, he was 26 and I was 19. So quite a good age difference. It wasn't weird to me. I like older men. If you guys have watched my videos for a while, you know that I like old guys, and it's kind of weird, but it's not really anything new. My mom actually thought that I would like somebody older. Chris actually has brought that up before and been like, why do you like me? I'm not old. So I don't know, that wasn't weird for me, his age. I actually liked it. I wouldn't mind if he was older. I can't wait until he turns 30, not gonna lie. Tatum GF _106 asked me if I liked waffles, and I haven't had waffles in a long time, but yeah, I like waffles. Waffles, pancakes, French toast. I think out of those three, I probably, as of right now, I like French toast more, even though I haven't had French toast in a while, but From underscore Gemma Rude, she asked, do I still plan on going to cosmetology school? If anything at all, I will take a makeup artistry course because there is a makeup artistry school here in Tennessee, but honestly, I don't want to invest myself in a school when I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to be here for the next few years or in the next few years. Because Chris and I both really want to move. He's been in Tennessee for a lot of his life and I just am used to moving around, so I'm kind of getting a little stir crazy. I don't know, we'll see in the future. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on like my schooling and stuff like that. And then she also asked, what does Chris do as a job? Chris works at a grocery store. I don't think this is his job title all the time, but this is a job title sometimes, and he's gonna kill me for saying this. But his job title sometimes is backdoor receiver. I'm 12. He doesn't like work as a cashier or anything like that. He works like in the back doing like stocking stuff like that with pallets and stuff in the back. So that's what he does, and he like sets up displays and stuff like that. And she also asked me, this may be weird, but is that handsome guy on Instagram the best friend you used to talk about? I used to think it was him until we met Chris. Haha, sorry, this seems stalkerish. I've just been following, subscribed for a long time, lol. No, that's totally cool. I stalk people on Instagram too, and I know like their entire life story. It's kind of creepy. That handsome guy on Instagram wasn't the best friend that I would talk about. That was another person who I was best friends with for 7 years, or 7 or 8 years. I really like his music. He actually gave me some music for my video. He has really great music if you want to check him out down below, and if any of you ladies are single, no, I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. Yeah, you should check out his music. He has really good music and he has a really good voice. So the first question I get a lot is my hair naturally curly? Yes, it is. And another question that I get is if I get my hair relaxed. Yes, I do. I get my hair relaxed every 6 to 8 weeks. I go to a Paul Mitchell school and a student does my hair. I have a specific person who does my hair because she does it amazingly. And yeah, every 6 to 8 weeks, sorry if the lighting's changing, every 6 to 8 weeks I get my relaxer done. I'm about like 8 or 9 weeks post, which is kind of weird, but my hair is actually not doing too bad right now. I don't have the funds to be paying to get my hair done right now, so that's not really a priority. I've been getting relaxers since I was like 12 or 13, and the reason why I started getting relaxers is because my hair type is very, very hard to manage. I have a lot of different kinds of hair. I have some curly hair and I have some straight hair. All of my hair isn't one texture and one, you know, type of hair, so it all gets tangled up and matted, and that's a lot of the issues that I have when I have like new growth and stuff, when I need to get a relaxer. So that's mainly why I started getting relaxers, and I danced a lot too, so it was just easier to manage with me getting a relaxer, and I wasn't ripping out like a lot of my hair. My hair is so much healthier now. Where are my glasses from? I have been getting this question a lot, especially on vlogs, because I've been wearing my glasses a lot in my vlogs and on my last favorites video. I got them from Lens Crafters. They're Ray-Bans, and I'll put the model name right here because I don't know off the top of my head, but I really like them. They were really inexpensive. I think we got them like on super sale. Another question that I get asked a lot is how long have Chris and I been together? We actually have been together, it'll be a year in December, on December 3rd. So that's our 1 year anniversary, which is crazy because it feels like we've been together longer. The next question is what mascara do I use? But the mascara that I use and I'm wearing right now is the Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes mascara. It's the one with the little cone top, and I love this mascara so much. It makes my lashes so long, and honestly, it's really inexpensive. Someone asked me how my parents reacted to me moving in with Chris, and I kind of answered it in a comment, but I figured I'd answer it in this video. My parents were not supportive of the idea at all. I completely respect their opinion. They want to protect me, and because of certain things that have happened in my family, I understand why they were so concerned and so protective of it. So they pretty much completely didn't support it at all. They didn't help me move or anything, so we were kind of on our own. They moved actually like a week ago to like 5 minutes away from us, which is kind of weird. They haven't like shunned me or anything. This is something that I tried to talk about the first time I made this video, but I talked for way too long, so I'm gonna try to cut it short as much as possible. Someone on Instagram asked me if my belief system has changed because I have in the past had like Bible verses on my YouTube videos or on my Instagram and stuff like that, and now I've kind of not been doing that as much, kind of posting more like about yoga and about like self-love and stuff like that. Honestly, no, it hasn't. I was raised as a Christian. To be honest, church hasn't been a huge part in my family. I probably went to church more than they did this year. My beliefs haven't changed. I think they're developing in a way. I'm 20 years old. And there's only so much that you can learn about the world and about, you know, everything for yourself when you're living with your parents. I've just been having a more open mind, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm not like gonna worship Satan or anything. I've never been the type of person or liked the kind of people who will bash people because of what they believe in or tell them that, oh, you're wrong, you shouldn't believe that, this is why you should believe this, you know? And I think that's a lot of where like my hippie mentality kind of comes in, because Chris and I kind of joke about, you know, us being hippies and stuff. We both kind of have this mentality. Well, he's a little bit more like sciencey than I am. I'm a little bit more spiritual than I guess he is. Not to say that I don't believe in Jesus, because I've seen things in my life. I can't not believe in certain things. I'm 20, I don't know everything, and I feel like I still need to I need to figure things out for myself, basically. I'm the type of person who I like to figure things out for myself. I don't like when people tell me something and expect for me to, you know, just automatically agree with them. I've never been like that in my entire life. My parents always said that I was a strong-willed child, and I'm always asking questions and stuff, and it's like, oh, why are you asking so many questions? Because I like to find out things for myself. A lot of people, especially Christians, are concerned when people start kind of focusing on self-love and like yoga and stuff like that, but I think that is extremely important. Being self-absorbed and only caring about yourself, that's not what it's about, especially not for me, because I'm the type of person who always puts everybody else first before myself. It's detrimental a lot of times. I'm focusing on myself to make up for the times when I didn't. And that doesn't mean that I'm shunning certain beliefs that I have grown up with or that I believe in. Exploring different things and exploring things about myself. I'm getting to know myself, you know, and getting to know the things that I need. That's pretty much all I have to say on the topic, because I can just ramble forever. Another question that I ask is my nationality. I am African American, just African American. I'm not mixed. My parents are both African American. I do have like Native American and like Irish and, you know, stuff like that. Why did I just say Irish with an accent? So I do have other stuff in my family, but my immediate family, we are African American. So the next question that I get a lot is, what camera do I use and what lighting I use? I use natural lighting as much as I can. And for like artificial lighting, I use my softboxes, which I got off Amazon. They weren't too expensive. I got them as a gift. And then for my camera, I use the Sony NEX5R. And I think that might be discontinued. I'll try to put a link to it down below. And if I can't find the exact camera, then I'll put a link to the one that kind of replaced it, because I know that these cameras kind of get switched out a couple times a year. So another question someone has asked me is, what profession do I plan to have? I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea what direction my life is going in right now, and I think that's okay. I'm okay with that. Don't know what profession I'm going to have. I have talked about going to cosmetology school and becoming like a hairstylist or a makeup artist. I have also thought about writing a book. I have also been thinking about going to school for early childhood development and being a pre-K to 3rd grade teacher, maybe. Right now, I'm just working and trying to save money kind of while I figure out what I want to do. Another question that someone has asked me is, am I in college or do I plan to go to school? Like I said, right now I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm working right now and I can't afford to go to school right now. I don't have any money, and I know that you can get student loans and stuff like that, but I loathe debt. I loathe debt so much, and it honestly terrifies me to the thought of being in debt. But as of right now, since I don't have a clear idea of what I want to do in school, I'm not going to put the lack of money that I have towards, you know, not knowing what I want to do, if that makes any sense. Some people were asking if I was going to do an apartment tour, and I totally will once we start decorating. The only thing we've done, like, decorating wise is getting the couch right there. So I just started my new job, and money has been going towards bills and stuff, and also candles. But hopefully I'll be decorating for Christmas time. Another question is something that a few people asked me, and it's if I could make a like relationship video, like about how to keep a relationship strong, or like advice about keeping a relationship strong and stuff like that. It's really hard to say what everybody should do in a relationship. I know before I was in a relationship, I would watch videos like that, you know, for future reference and stuff, but it's really different when you're actually in a relationship. You know, it depends on the person that you're with. You know, some things that you do with one person may not be okay with another person. Like, I know with Chris and I, some people have pointed out that, you know, like, we make fun of each other, or they point out that I like make fun of him, even though he is mean to me too, okay? But like, that's just how our relationship is. It's not like I'm mean to him. We're best friends before anything else. If you think about it like that, like we're best friends, then it's like, oh, okay, well then that makes sense, because we're not like freaking lovey-dovey, kissy like all the time. We are like that sometimes, but most of the time we're just like, hey, bro, you're cute. I pick his nose, and I don't know, okay? This is getting weird. Other than the basic things that I can tell you, trust is a huge thing. If you guys don't trust each other, then you're gonna have some issues. Communication is huge. Chris and I communicate more than I've ever communicated with anybody in my entire life. We talk about everything. Like, I tell him about my poop. Making sure that you have open lines of communication, and making sure that you guys are comfortable enough to communicate with each other, because you shouldn't be hiding stuff from each other, like how you feel, especially if you've been together for a while. Like, I don't understand how couples even survive when they don't tell each other everything, especially if they're living together and stuff. I'm like, how do you hide stuff? Letting a person know if they are pissing you off, or if they're annoying you, or if they're hurting your feelings, or if you like something that they're doing, you know, and if you want them to keep doing it, it's like, hey, keep giving me flowers, I like that. Communicating. That's like my biggest advice when it comes to relationships. Someone asked me, or a couple of people have asked, since I did Vlogtober in October, they asked if I would be doing Vlogmas. I'm not sure what work and stuff is gonna be like, but we will definitely try to vlog every day in October. I mean, in December, and hopefully we'll be doing stuff in December as well, because I wanna do a lot of Christmas stuff, because you know how when you're a girl and you're like single during Christmas time, you see all that coupley stuff. Like, I'm used to doing stuff like that with my family, but like this year, I can actually do stuff with Chris and stuff, and I'm excited to like decorate a tree and stuff together, and I don't know, be all lame and gross. But yeah, we'll be doing Vlogmas, and we'll do stuff hopefully in Vlogmas. Another question that I've gotten is like, why did I start homeschooling, or why my parents decided to homeschool me? And I did answer that in a comment, but my sister was actually homeschooled. My dad was in the military. He got out before I was born. But we kind of still lived like we were in the military after I was born, because we still moved. My sister was homeschooled, and I just was homeschooled. My mom is actually a substitute teacher, and I don't know if she necessarily agrees with the like public school system or whatever. That being said, my sister did go to high school at a public school, and then my brother went to a charter school. So I've been the most homeschooled of all of my siblings. And honestly, a lot of that was my choice. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't have any interest in the whole social life of school. I talked about a little bit that I had gotten sick when I was 16, I think. So I got pretty behind in school, and it really wouldn't have been possible for me to go to school and be able to be successful, if that makes any sense. So homeschooling was just the best thing for me. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry this is probably going to be a million years long, but I hope this answered a lot of you guys' questions, and if you guys have any more questions, I'd love for you guys to ask them down below, and I'd love to do more of these Q&A videos, because I really like answering questions, and you guys can get to know me a little bit more, and no question is off limits. I will see you guys later. Bye!